Gotta go. And Kansas fire morels. Nobody. Beauty. Oh no. It was a whole flush. Yeah, he's keep. This the delusional aspects of things. See him? See him in there? Look at that mess. Something about morels. They create bonds and memories that you can't even believe. The rarity of the morel mushroom is part of the allure. It's part of the flavor. That scarcity is what intensifies that flavor. Something you can't have. When there's anything in this world that you can't have, you want it more and more. And once you get a little taste of what you can't have, and you did get a little taste of it, not just morels, not just anything you eat, you want more and more of it. I hear so many great stories, have so many of my own, and everybody I know that hunt morels, most of them grew up doing it with their family members and getting out and looking for finding morels. Creates incredible bond, incredible memories, and I appreciate all you guys sharing those with me in the comments on my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. I like those a lot. Reminds me of myself. Just reminds you in general of how the world's supposed to be. That bond with family, that family time, memories created, and picking some wild morel mushrooms and settling down to a wonderful dinner with your family. And it just magnifies it when they absolutely just taste so good. Nice little blonde morels there. Okay guys, we're gonna get at it, see what we can find. Sycamore right there. Sycamores are my favorite tree to target to hunt for morels. I'm in the central Midwest, United States of America, and that's where I look for them. You see them? See them in there? Look at that mess. Tell me you just can't just walk right by that morel. It's ridiculous. The jungle. Let's get that bad boy. This is prime time example. Stem's a little fragile. Didn't even have to pinch it. It just kind of broke off. That's a beauty. Oh, got a hole. It's not from bugs, it's just how he growed. It's all right though. That is a beautiful shroom. Leave a comment. You ever find any morels and stuff like this? Weird, huh? Not me. The vines, man, the vines. It was up here in here. It's a tree. There's a tree trunk in there. See it? Can we see it? And it's just it's like it growed a mane of hair. Crazy, huh? Nice big cluster sycamore here. Looking into that beautiful sunshine. Beauties. Super fresh. Real tight cups. Cups are real tight. It means it's young. It grew fast. Grew fast when it's young. It ain't been about very long. And for a 4 or 5 inch mushroom, super young. Got some more hiding down in that wonderful sycamore layer. Beautiful. It does it for them. That's all I can say. Take those all day. No problem. Perfect blonde morels right there. Doing pretty good. Got the bottom of the bucket covered here. Just after half hour being in the woods. It's pretty good. Pretty good time, pretty good haul. It's a big one. Gorgeous. Stems are starting to get some size on them. Where I'm from, we eat the stems. Can you guys see it? Can you see him down there? He's in there. Snail on him. All right, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Quiet today, less wind. Pretty yellow. Hope we get in some bigger ones this year. That's beauty though. We'll take it all day, every day. See how much brighter he is than the rest of them. Yep. Way different. Way different. God dang, that's a lot of almonds. Oh, look, it's delish. I hope that's got a lot of sugar in it. I know that does. It's Kool-Aid. Walked along here for, oh, I don't know, half a mile. Kind of turned off into some new timber and walked the edge of this field. And haven't seen anything for half a mile. It's probably 75% elm trees. Everything you pretty much see here are elm trees. Whole mix of other things, okay? Every other tree that's indigenous and not indigenous Kansas are in here. Come to a sycamore here. Plenty of dead elm trees, thousands of dead elm trees. They're all over. They're every 5 feet. But came to nothing, no morels. Came to these sycamores. Not saying don't hunt elm trees. They're great, especially maybe where elm trees aren't so predominant. Beauty. Okay. Yeah. Nobody finds them all. Man nor beast. Mice like them. Mice chew them up. Mice gobble them up. Pretty thick tufts of grass. Nobody can find them all. No matter how long you circle in here, nobody can find them all when there's a good patch. Got some smoke off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. This is where I seen some guys burning off pasture, burning off grass, burning off trees, burning and burning. Hey folks, John here checking in. This is a little bit of a shaky video I took with my cell phone. It is the same day and we're going to get back to the video here in a minute, and it's pretty cool. These are gentlemen out doing some controlled birding. They work for the state that I live in. They work for the Parks and Rec Department, or Fish and Game Wildlife. They're doing some controlled burn. They're burning off some timber that had been killed and devastated by some pretty heavy flooding. We've got a situation where there's a lot of standing dead timber and debris and grasses and stuff. And they're out doing controlled burn to take care of that situation. Anyway, we're going to get into some morels here after they have burned that. As soon as the flames die down, I step into the fire and we find some morels. And when I say these are fire morels, I'm just teasing. They're just plain old white morels that had been up on the ground for a few weeks before this fire. So yeah, I'm just teasing when I say they're actual fire morels. We don't get fire morels here in Kansas where I live. But anyway, hope you enjoy it. It's pretty fun, pretty unique situation. And let's step into the fire, get some fire morels. All right. Oh, the smoke's coming at me. Can we see it down there through the woods? That white right through here, right there, right above my finger, right there. It's coming at me. The wind's blowing Wind's blowing away from me, but it's coming towards me. That's good. That's a proper controlled burn. Boom. Boom. How'd that mouse miss that one? Still same thing. The stems are just, I'm not even having to, where is my thumbnails? My gosh, I missed my thumbnails. Uh-oh. They're lined up, waiting. But no, not the JohnnyFish. We're on them. Nothing new about that, though, is there? Am I being a little too overconfident at the moment? Well, I can't help it, because it's just the delusional aspects of things kicking in. I've been in these woods for so long, for so many days straight now, that it is starting to affect me. One moment I'm super tired, one moment I'm super pumped, the next minute I'm delusional and talking nonsense. So don't take anything I say at this moment seriously, but these are beautiful shrooms. You can take that seriously. And that's how keen my eye is. I can see that 8 feet away, and it's barely peeking at me. He's winking. He's just winking at me. And come on over. I'm right here. Tuft of grass. Okay, that's a tuft of grass. Hopefully we can see it. I don't know. Sunny side, shady side. Beauties. Okay. Usually jinxes it when I go back to the bucket, but I'm going back to the bucket. I'm going back to the bucket. These are they're not dry, there's nothing wrong with them, but they're a little fragile, and I don't want to be picking them up, setting them down, picking up and setting them down, like you do with the mesh bag. And then the ones on the bottom are all smashed. No thanks. I like to leave mine whole. Appreciate it. What's that? You're not leaving any spores in the woods, John. Oh, well, here. Let me show you something real quick. It's hard to do. I'm fat. This is what you call spore water. There's spores in there from about 3 different morels. This is what I do. We got a high dollar Ozark spray bottle. You can get these on the internet for about $140, and then do this. And what I just did there, put more spores on the ground than all the mushrooms I'll find in this patch. Okay, you're picking these mushrooms anyway. Those ones are probably sporing out, no doubt. But I can take 2 of those and let them spore out on my table over the winter and collect those spores and bring them back to the woods. Okay, and once I let them spore out, it creates bazillions of spores. Okay, leaves a dust cloud of spores. Okay, spore slip, big porous dude going in there, big one. I could have sold that one mushroom for like $25. We're gonna make hundreds of morels with spore slip in him later. It's gonna dehydrate in here, gonna spore out, fill this full of spores. Months down the road, I'll add water to it, put a lid on it that has a little hole in it. We'll spray that water all over the woods. Okay, different kind of level of spore putter backer in the woods. Okay, you got to be top-notch spore putter backer. Spore putter backer. You can't just force them to grow anywhere. We're taking our sycamore, our prime time ground that we know already produces morels, and we're making it fire. Speaking of which, we're gonna make our way down to that smoke, and we're gonna pick some fire morels. Better rescue this one. Nobody takes you to the more diverse places than JohnnyFish for morel hunting. Nobody. Can't touch it. Not even close. You got elm tree flushes, mulberry flushes, plum thicket flushes, sycamore thicket flushes, river edges, at Mars in front of cottonwood trees with nothing around it and no other trees for 100 feet. Nobody has the diversity of morel picking that JohnnyFish has. The American morel, big yellows like this. And Kansas fire morels. Nobody. Morella's, baby. Let's go. All right, let's find them Kansas burn morels. Call fire morels, baby. Burn morels. See any? Should be able to. Should be sticking out like sore thumbs. Smoked morels. Let's get them. I gotta put you guys away while I breathe for a minute. We did it. Fire morels in Kansas twice in 1 year, live. Call fire morel, new species, perfect. Hey, it's cooked, right? Delicious. We did it. We're gonna find some more as soon as I have me some smoked morel. Just a public service announcement. JohnnyFish does not condone, nor does anybody else associated with me, eating raw mushrooms, especially morels. It can kill you. It will kill you. Don't do it. Cook them on a log fire. Oh, look at that right there. We've got a little wind vortex up under there. Hachamama, hot tamales. Nothing like cooking morels over a campfire. Brings back so many memories as a child. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the first time I've done this. Okay. It's got to be good as rabbit. Whoa, it's weird. Whoa. If I knew it was cooked thoroughly, I would probably finish it and enjoy eating it, but it was really weird. It had a super buttery flavor. Wasn't like morel at all, and it wasn't smoky, and it wasn't meaty. It was like eating a stick of butter. It was weird in more than one way. Let's go. Oh no, it's toast. It's freaking, oh no. Oh man, it just, I got no comment on that. Okay, we're not even going there. Okay, we're not even going there. Yeah. If you don't appreciate that and you don't subscribe, because that's funny as all get out, you ain't human. Nobody's bringing morel like Johnny. It's just, it's done. It's over. We all know the feeling. It's over. Another one. Still standing up. Loud and proud, loud and proud. Of course, they light this on fire. Now the wind's gonna start blowing. It is goo. It is gooby-gooed. Flimsy as a wet noodle. Time to give a shout out to Northern Wild Harvest. Appreciate you guys. Northern Wild Harvest on YouTube and probably other places. Picking the freshies way up north. Rando, can you smell the soot, buddy? You want me to lay down in it so I look sooty and dirty like you guys always do? I put you on them. The Kansas Fire Morel. All right, y'all. Come back when I find some more limpy morels. Oh no, there was a whole flush. Yeah, he's super dry and crispy, like. But I mean, it's no different than him just being totally wind dried. There's one down there. We got to be able to see him down there. The orange, it's toast. What a shame. Oh, limpy morels, baby. Nobody else bring you that. Let's go. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. We had enough fun playing with the burn. I got to go. It's getting late. Long ways from my vehicle, and we got to outrun this burn before it gets there, because it seriously might get caught up in it. So anyway, I mean, not for sure, but I have no idea. I don't know where all they've burned. Could have burned my rope off. Been out here miles and miles in the middle of nowhere with no vehicle. I don't know if we can see it. Smoke's coming down the ditch. Could have lost my everything. I don't care if my house burns down, but I don't want my boat to burn up. Get your morels while you can. Come on, scale. Okay, back home. Crazy day, huh? Fire morels. Kansas fire morels. Who knew it? New species. Just kidding about all that. No, I'm not. New species. Picking morels in the burn. While they were burning, while they were on fire. About died today, okay? That's all there is to it. So we're getting a weight for today's pick. 86.4. 86.5. So 86, just gonna call it 86.4. 86.4. Today's pick, we're at 4.1875 ounces. So barely over 4 pounds. Yeah. 4 pounds plus. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate you guys. If you like it, consider subscribing. Thanks for all the comments. Yeah, let's go. It's over.